You know what nobody teaches you about nursing? How to process a job where people hand you their worst day like it's a warm blanket, and then you're expected to go clock out and be normal. You're the calm one in the room, the fixer, the steady voice, the it's okay, I've got you person, right? Cool. But who has you? Because isolation is how burnout speeds up. Okay, not always with a big dramatic crash. Okay, sometimes it's quieter. You stop talking about your day. You stop texting back. You stop venting. Okay, you stop joining those break room conversations. Not because you're fine, but because you don't have the energy to explain it anymore. And you definitely don't want to hear, oh, same, okay, from your coworkers like it's a treatment plan. Okay, so you do what nurses do best. You carry it alone. And then guess what? It stacks with the stuff we've already talked about in the other videos. Okay, the life load is already chewing up your brain before you even clock in. Bills, kids, relationships, appointments, mental checklist, the thousand invisible tasks, right? Then you walk into a shift and give your nervous system a full sprint for 12 hours, right? Then you get home and you try to recover in silence like it's going to magically reset. Let me tell you, it won't. And that bitterness thing, the one that shows up real early, remember? Isolation pours gasoline on it. All right. When you have nobody safe to offload to, your brain stops offering empathy first. It offers protection. Okay. And protection looks like irritability. It looks like everyone's annoying. Okay. It looks like labeling people before you even walk in a room. And you tell yourself, nah, I'm just being realistic. But sometimes you're just depleted and alone with it. But I'll tell you, support, from my experience, slows burnout down because it helps your body close the tab. Okay. It lets you metabolize the shift, not just with advice, not with toxic positivity, just someone who can hold it for you for 60 seconds while you say, that was rough. And they don't make you justify it like you're on trial, okay? That tiny moment of being seen is not dramatic, it's regulation. So here's the check-in, okay? Who holds space for you? Okay, not the coworker who only talks about assignments and not the group chat that sends offensive memes and complaints, okay? I mean the person you can say, I'm not okay. And they don't rush to fix you or minimize it. If you don't have that right now, that's not a character flaw, okay? That's a signal. You might need to build support on purpose, one safe person at a time, because isolation is not strength. It's just you suffering quietly.